In the latest of my series, Careers in Football, I met Maxamillion Bux, dream analyst extraordinaire down at Collingwood.
Yes, good evening, Andrew. It is a scientific fact that the performance of the footballer will suffer under the weight of emotional baggage. My job here is to identify the repressed memories of the player and integrate them back into the conscious mind.
I'm intrigued, Professor. Professor Wade.
I had one young midfielder come to me with a recurring dream. I would rather not mention his name. Nathan Buckley said that I should not. In his dream, he is running down a long corridor, and at the end of the corridor is a set of golf sticks. He's running down the corridor, and the sticks are moving further and further away. And from the sides, hands, lots of hands, trying to grab him, to stop him from moving forward. And he is trying, what is the expression he uses? To break the line. But the hands are too much for him, and he wakes up in a cold sweat.
So, the corridor represents the corridor, and the goals represent the goals, and the hands represent the hands of the opposition players trying to stop him as he breaks the lines.
This is far too simplistic, my young and naive friend. Now, it takes years of study and considerable remuneration to do a job like mine. And in my extremely valuable opinion, the corridor actually represents the birth canal. And the golf sticks, they invariably represent the mother's bosom. Now, listen carefully, because this is where it gets tricky. It is not the hands that are important, but the fingers, symbolically each one representing the artificial teat that replaces the mother's bosom. You see, what we have here is what we call in the trade a winning dream. And what I have realized in my time at Collingwood is that the club here has a winning problem.
Right. So how did you treat this?
Well, Andrew, we have tried many things. We have tried psychoanalysis, hypnosis, shock therapy. Why? We even had that player relive his own birth more than a dozen times. And then it came to me. It was the dream that pointed the way. You see, any footballer, is always exercising the reflexes of the body, but he is not exercising the reflexes of the mind. The dream suggested to me that the sucking reflex is being under-exercised. At first we started using the pacifier at training, and then the success was so good that we started using them on game day too. Now we are selling them like hotcakes downstairs in the Collingwood shop in club colours for $19.99. And it was I who came up with the great sales slogan, for all you dummies whose game really sucks.